Hey, while you're in the first 5 seconds of the video, go ahead, like and subscribe.
So the head of the woman is the man. So just like the man submits to Christ, the woman submits to the man. Meaning if the man say, no, we're not doing this in the house, the woman has to follow that.
That's right.
That's what it means to be submissive. You understand? You follow? That's not equal.
No. I didn't say
That doesn't say that the man and the woman both do this and have the same role.
And that means that you're supposed to be the head of your household. If you want a submissive wife, that don't mean you sit outside and you hang out and you play video games. That means that you're the head. That means you're the provider. You are supposed to be the sole caretaker of your home, your wife, and your family.
And that's true.
Right?
That's true.
Guess what? So if you want a submissive woman, guess what? You got to be that right man that's going to follow Christ.
So that's what we out here teaching. My name is Semachiah. Now, what was the statement that you just made about women being submissive?
We are supposed to be submissive.
Okay, right. That's right. That's biblical.
Because some women got faithful. Control. Never did I take control.
Okay.
No, that does not mean control.
Okay. Now that's good. When you say that, when you say that it does not mean control, elaborate a little bit. I just want to make sure I'm understanding you clearly.
Feel that if I'm submissive to you, that means that you have the right to tell me what to do, where to go, what to do, what to put. That is not what submissive means. You just gave us a definition of submissive.
Right. So you said that surrender. So when it says surrender, it says surrender to the will of another person.
Not another person.
Let me put it back up.
I will to God, and we're supposed to follow His word. We're supposed to follow Him, not man.
1 Corinthians 11.
Man is made of sin also.
1 Corinthians chapter 11.
Submissive, ready to conform.
What does conform mean?
To get in line.
To get in line. So if you get in line, what that mean? If you falling in line, what are you falling in line to?
I'm ready to do what God told me. I'm ready to be out here and tell y'all everything about the word, just like you are.
No.
That's what it says. I'm gonna follow
Read it again.
I'm gonna worship God. I'm supposed to worship
Ready
God.
to conform to the authority or will of others.
Not others.
So it says willing to conform to the image.
No,
Read it again.
Ready to conform to ready to conform to the authority or will of others.
Okay, so
Meekly obedient or passive.
Meekly obedient or passive. Now, when somebody is passive, what are they?
They're easy going.
They're easy going. What else?
Like you said, they're meek, they're easy going, they laid back, they ain't trying to cause no conflict, they just
There's somebody that's passive
can get ran over.
somewhat. But let's read this. I want to read what the Bible says when it comes to submission. Because you said you ready to be a soldier of God and be out here doing what we doing.
Baby, I'm a soldier every day.
Let's read what this is. Let's read what the Bible says. 11 and 1.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 1. Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Christ.
So Paul is instructing us to follow him just like he followed Christ. Read on.
Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things, and keep the ordinances as I delivered them to you.
Again, Paul is letting us know that what he delivered to the Corinthians were the commandments of God. Right? You agree with that? So let's see what he says further. Read.
But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
So it says the head of every man is Christ. What does that mean? When somebody's the head of you, what does that mean? Right.
They've been saved.
The head of every man is Christ. So what does that mean?
That means where your head is. Where's your head?
The head is on the top of your body. What does that mean?
They got the Holy Spirit in.
What does that mean?
Every man.
And what does that mean? Every man, right?
Man, woman,
He's the head of the man.
He didn't necessarily.
If he's the head of the man, that means he's in authority over the man, meaning the man has to submit to Christ, right? Meaning be passive towards Christ. When Christ say do something, yes sir. Right?
That's right.
Read on.
But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
So the authority of a man is Christ. So man is submissive to Christ, right? Read.
And the head of the woman is the man.
And the head of what? Say it, read it again.
And the head of the woman is the man.
So the head of the woman is the man. So just like the man submits to Christ, the woman submits to the man. Meaning if the man say, no, we're not doing this in the house, the woman has to follow that.
That's right.
That's what it means to be submissive. You understand? You follow? That's not equal.
No. I didn't say
That doesn't say that the man and the woman both do this and have the same role.
Then that means that you're supposed to be the head of your household. If you want a submissive wife, that don't mean you sit outside and you hang out and you play video games. That means that you're the head. That means you're the provider. You are the one that's supposed to be the sole caretaker of your home, your wife, and your family.
And that's true.
Right?
That's true.
Guess what? So if you want a submissive woman, guess what? You got to be that right man that's going to follow Christ.
That's what we out here teaching.
You're going to be that right man that's going to take care of his kids. You're going to be that right man that's going to grab hold of his community and say, hey, we got you.
All of that you said.
You just said that. That's what you said I'm supposed to be submissive to.
Okay.
You're supposed to be a submissive. Let's get what a man is. First King. No, listen.
We ain't finna do this.
No, yes we are.
Guess what?
Come on, sis. I want to be. No, sis. I want to be clear.
I know the word. I have a husband.
That's that last point.
I know the word.
That's good. But let that last point that you said, listen as you walk away, because you said you named a man that don't take care of his kids and all that. This is what we talk about when it says a woman's supposed to submit to the man. This is what
he's supposed to treat her right too.
1 Kings chapter 2 and verse 2. Bring it up. The light of all the earth. Be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man, and keep the charge of the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways.
So a man is going to walk in the ways of the Most High God.
That's right.
So when we say the woman is supposed to submit to the man, this is the man you're supposed to submit to. A man that's keeping the commandments. A man that is in line with the Most High God. Read.
To walk in his ways, to keep his statutes and his commandments and his judgments and his testimonies, as it is written in the law of Moses, that thou mayest prosper in all that thou doest, and whithersoever thou turnest thyself.
So when a woman submits to a man, a woman is supposed to submit to a godly man.
That's right.
That's what's lacking in our community.
That's right.
Godly men that are going to stand stiffly for the word of the Most High God.
That's right.
I get Luke chapter 7 and verse 32. Luke chapter 7 and verse 32. Our men today are lost in the sauce.
The book of Luke chapter 7 and verse 32.
Sorry, 31.
And the Lord said, whereunto then shall I liken the men of this generation?
So the Lord asks, where should he liken the men of this generation? This is also speaking about us today. Where should he liken the men of this generation? Read.
And to what are they like? They are like unto children.
It says, the Bible says they are like unto children, riding around in four-wheelers, riding around in slingshots.
Bring it out.
To get attention. Those are things that children do. Men are supposed to handle business. Men are supposed to take care of their families. Men are supposed to get rid of the violence in the community.
That's right.
Men are supposed to get the drug dealers off the block.
That's right.
Get rid of the gangbangers.
Bring it out.
Because the men are the ones that's going to set order in the community. The woman can't do that.
That's right.
The woman is not set up to do that. The men are set up to do that. And that's what we are out here for. We out here to wake. We out here calling the men that's ready to get their communities back in order.
That's right. They are like unto children sitting in the marketplace and calling one to another and saying, we have piped unto you and ye have not danced. We have mourned to you and ye have not wept.
So that's what children do. Children come knocking on the door. Hey, can you come out and play? Can you come out and play?
Bring it out.
That's what our grown men are doing today. Our grown men that's supposed to be pillars in the community are too busy, and it's not completely their fault. It's all they know. A lot of our men grew up in this society. They grew up, and that's all they know. But we out here to show you that there's another way. There's a better way. And that better way is keeping God's commandments.
That's right.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models.